My friends, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. I took some time off in between streams. I'm still awake. I'm still awake from I'm still awake from working last night. And yeah, so my new year hasn't really started yet because I haven't fallen asleep yet. So, we're gonna be chilling out, but you know what? There's a game that I'd really like to play, and I haven't played it in a while, and I think that I'm gonna start a run of it, and it's called Shining Force 2. Shining Force 2 is a really good, it's a really good RPG. Really good RPG. Good night, buddy. Okay. Yeah, this is a Sega classic. Sega classic. I've never played one of these kind of games on the channel. This is it's an RPG game, but it's like a tactical strategy game, and it's really good. I've never beaten it before. I've gotten pretty far in it, but I've never beaten it, and we're gonna have fun. So, guys, I hope you had an amazing year last year. I hope this year goes great for you. Oh, by the way, during this stream, because it's New Year's Day, I'm cleaning up my house. So I'm in the middle of that. And I'm doing laundry right now. So periodically throughout this stream, I'm going to have to take short breaks and do some folding. But other than that, I'll be here for a while. Okay. Hey! Trigger, what's going on? This game is Shining Force 2. This is Shining Force 2. Really good game. Really good game. I wish I had this game when I was a kid. However, I think when I was a kid, I don't think I would enjoy this game because I never really grew up with RPGs at all. But this game is a lot of fun. Okay. I have the background as a city. I should probably change that to something, I could have skipped that whole thing, for fuck's sake. You look so confused. You don't know why you're here. I used a spell on you. Where are you going? You can't escape from this mystery forest unless you help me. What you gonna do? Start. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's one of the games I've been looking for in Genesis. It's really good. What should I call you? Kaichi. Kaichi. So, Trigger, how was your, New Year's? Kaichi. I'll let you decide. Oh, no! Okay, there. I'm glad that you can go back. What is this? Normal, super, ouch. Yeah, we're gonna play on normal. You have no time to waste. Okay. So here we are. Kind of matches me because I have red hair in real life. Alright, so I need to search member item magic. Okay. Okay, so A brings this up. Okay. Oh my. Good morning, Kaichi. You woke up late this morning. Did the storm wake you? Hurry to school! Sir Astral and Sarah must be waiting. Oh, Sarah's my sister's name. Way too much break. Oh, you sent me some pictures? Awesome. I'll check it during my folding break. That's really cool. I'm very excited. Oh, what's this? Nothing was there. What are you talking about? Nothing was there. Oh. Is this a school? No. I hope not. I hope not. Where is the school? Where is the school? Is this it? Damn it! What are in here? It was empty. It was dark inside. I investigated the maze, the vase. It was dark inside. Oh, I found it. Okay. He's in the basement, but he looks strange. Maybe he's been drinking. Maybe he's, Oh yeah, it must be. No, it's not a... Oh my. Oh, morning, Kaichi. When did you come in? Is it time to start school? I'm coming up soon. You have to let me finish. I'm whacking off down here. Kaichi found... Oh, look, I found the professor's weed stash. I found the professor's weed stash. Alright. Oh, Isaac, my man. Did you feel something evil in the storm last night? Perhaps it was just my imagination. Have you ever played any of the farts? Yeah, I've played all of them. I've played all of them. Really good games. I'd be down to play that. This Genesis collection has most of them. Uh-oh. What's wrong with you? Your seat is next to Chester. Jeez, what a bitch. Don't sit next to me, okay? Your seat's next to Chester. Stop it. Have you ever played any of the... Oh, sorry. I need to move my chat so it's on screen. I need to move my chat so it's on screen. There we go. I got some sleep at 8 a.m. Woke up for Giant Hero with a big order of fries for the start of the year. Hey, nice, man. That sounds great. That sounds great, man. Wolf on Snake. My man. My man. Did you ever play any of the Fire Emblem games? You know what? I've never played a Fire Emblem game. And my favorite type of RPGs are like tactical strategy ones. I don't know. I've just never played it. It's nice to see you though, Wolf One Snake. Nice to see ya. This is a really solid game. Will you help us? No, I'm not going with you. Fuck off. Let's go right now. Okay, you lead the way. Chester the Knight joined. Oh, yeah, this is on the Switch Genesis collection. Yeah, it's got a lot of, I think after you unlock everything in it, because you have to do, like, different challenges to unlock certain games. But I think there's, like, 40 games in it. Yeah, there's, like, 40 games in it, so... Wait, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to... Do I go back to the castle? Hey, Mr. Johnny Bananas. Hey, man, this is my first time checking out your channel. It feels like a good vibe. But hey, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. We have a good time here, man. We have a good time here. I want to let you know I'm not a pro gamer at all. I'm not a pro gamer. I am much, I'm here for the people. You know, I'm here to stream and hang out with you guys. So, if you want to see a really good gamer, check out my buddy Isaac in the chat. He has a gaming channel, and he's actually a really good gamer. But I just like to chill with you guys, you know? Hang out, talk about stuff. If you guys ever have any questions for me, let me know. Oh, I wonder if there's a little kid down there. A deep well. Okay, well, wow. Oh, okay, so here we go. That's cool. I'm pretty awful myself. Oh, don't say that about yourself, buddy. Don't say that about yourself. I get it. Like, I used to say, like, shit like that all the time. I'm telling you, man. Don't be down on yourself. That food put you out? Okay. Kaiji looked into the well, a deep dark well. Oh, it said my catchphrase! It said my catchphrase! Look! Very cool! A deep dark well! Very cool! That's very funny. There's a lot of PC tactical games. I'm sure there is, and I would love if you have any recommendations for like a really good one. Please let me know. Please let me know if there's like a certain Fire Emblem that you'd like me to check out or something. Play on the channel. Let me know. Because the only ones I've ever played is like this one and the Warhammer games and Final Fantasy Tactics. You have to conquer it. When I was in New York City, there was this sandwich shop that sold you a foot-long sub, except it was on like an entire loaf of bread. And I don't mean like a loaf of bread like a Subway, like a sub-size loaf of bread. I'm talking like you go to the bakery at the store and you get one of those big, oh, fudge off! Hey, Google, stop! Okay. Hey, Happy New Year, Freedom Fighter! It's so nice to see you. Okay, guys, I have to go for just a moment. I will put on my retro commercials. I just have to switch over my laundry. I will be back in like 5 minutes.
Also coming for Nintendo 60. Word. What is the word? To the moon, Ellie! Everybody trying to guess the word. I said a word. What is the word? A word. Nintendo introduces anticipation. It brings the board game into the video age. You gotta have fun, playing along. Word. Guess the word. Anticipation. Now you're playing with power. Word power.
I'm playing the Back to the Future Nintendo game. I'm stuck in the past and I gotta get out. Quick! Or we all fade away to nothing. Uh-oh, bullies. Ah, you missed. Have a mark, musclehead. I'll clean it up, Mom. I promise. This takes perfect timing. Oh, most. Mom? Dad? This?
Back to the Future. It's almost like being in the movie. An interactive game from LJN.
You've been Back to the Future at the movies. Now go there on your NES. In Back to the Future 2 and 3, a double mission to save the future. LJN, Back to the Future 2 and 3. Get it while there's still time.
Bart, go to bed.
Sure thing, Dad.
It's Bart versus the Space Mutants for your NES.
Rumba.
Only Bart Simpson can save the Earth.
Okay. Ooh.
Get the Simpsons game for your NES from Acclaim.
Introducing Bases Loaded 2 second season. This is the Major League action you've been waiting for. So authentic, you have to manage your teams based on your player's condition. So real, it puts you right in the game. Oh, you're out!
He was out.
Bases Loaded 2's second season for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And now, take the excitement on the road with Bases Loaded for the Nintendo Game Boy from Jalico. Live action that never ends.
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Where'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Raging Cajun, Bayou Billy. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really give me riled now.
Bigfoot. Based on the national craze of monster trucks with wheels and suspensions big enough to literally drive over rows of cars and uncharted terrain. It's crunchin', munchin', crash and bash, off-road action that's guaranteed to be one of the most exciting video games ever.
Cabal, the fiercest terror force of all. Think you can wipe out the world's toughest terrorists? Fools! They've got thugs, choppers, jet fighters. Go it alone or get help. But if you fail, you'll end up like me. Cabal, for your Nintendo.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible. 6 great fun-in-the-sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating, foot bag, totally awesome skateboarding. BMX racing, so exciting. Oh, it's like the real deal. Master all 6. You'll be like king of the beach. California games for your Nintendo.
Hello and welcome to the Caveman Games. Let's go down to the mate toss. Grub spinning his mate. Thrower! Nice bounce, Crudla. Sounds like it's time for clubbing. There's the finger fake. Yes! Sucker! Now for the dino ball. Eat him! Eat him! No post-game interview there.
Caveman Games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You get bitten, you get eaten.
Crystallis, new from SNK. For play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you up to the challenge?
Double Dragon 2, The Revenge for your Nintendo Entertainment System. The best action game ever from Acclaim.
Double Dragon 3, the ultimate in NES martial arts action continues with all new weapons, characters, and street fighting moves against the world's most awesome villains. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim. The action keeps coming.
Most challenging quest ever awaits. Go with speed and go with patience. Seek out an arsenal, a dragon scale, a torch, and magic herbs. Use wisdom and cunning to choose thy commands, for the Dragon Lord is a fierce rival. Horrible and treacherous minions all guard the evil one's island house. Art thou ready, young one?
Yes, King Lion.
And so begins a new epic, Dragon Warrior.
Nintendo, now your play.
We invited an expert team to our laboratory to give us their opinions of Disney's DuckTales video game from Capcom.
Yes. Awesome.
You'll have exciting adventures helping Scrooge McDuck escape danger and become the richest duck in the world.
Cool. Totally hot. Way radical, man. Excellent. It's a quacker. Oh.
Disney's DuckTales game for your Nintendo Entertainment System by Capcom.
This is one tough video game. Fester's Quest is one tough video game with sinister mazes, deadly traps, hideous monsters, and spooky graphics. But if you make just one mistake, you start all over again. Fester's Quest, the video game from Sunsoft for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you good enough?
Yo, video game dudes, talk to me! This is Game Genie, Brokaloo, the awesome video game enhancer for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Attach it to most of your video games. Double Dragon 3 or Super Mario Bros. 3. You can go to any level. Live forever. Jump higher. Make your own effects. And get radical firepower. Go to any level. Jump higher. Stay bigger. Live forever. Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer.
How can you get all the thrills of Gauntlet 2 to your very own home?
Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Just doing laundry. Just doing laundry, so I had to throw that in the, I had to throw my stuff in the dryer. You guys, okay, what are we talking about here? Favorite fighting game ever is Tekken 2. If you don't like G.I. Joe or the cartoon, you're not gonna like the game. Me too with Soul Calibur 3. Oh, Soul Calibur 3 was so good! Beat 'em ups. Collecting N64. Oh, you're gonna take on the PS1 soon, eh? There's somebody selling a PS1, with a couple games and a couple controllers on, the marketplace in my area. For $80, and I'd really like to pick that up, but I'm not financially able to do that. Not a bad deal though. Not a bad deal. $80 for us, and it's the mini one too, so it's a little bit more reliable. Okay. So in this game, you can control a. Oh yeah, you already have him. He's like a horseman. It's like a horseman. What are they called? Oxmen? If you love the cartoon. You know, I've never seen anything G.I. Joe in my life. I've never seen, I've never seen any G.I. Joe material. At all. I never played with G.I. Joes when I was young. I played with like army men when I was young. Like the green ones, the little ones. Me and my uncle, he had a pool table, and we made up our own game, with the armies, and we'd each have one side of the pool table, and we would, you know, advance and do attacks. It was a really fun game that we came up with. But yeah, I never played with G.I. Joes or anything like that. Wasn't for me. I want to hear the PS1 boot-ups, noise in person, man, that sound. PS1 is for adult gamers. I agree. It's definitely very, what's it called? Not nostalgic, it's very, oh, I don't know what word I'm trying to say. Shoot! The cook said that the king didn't eat today. I wonder why. Because he's sick! Didn't you see him? Oh god. Oh god, that does not sound good. Children, I'm about to teach you how to properly serve your king. I don't know what the age of consent was in the medieval times. It was probably nothing. But, I don't know about this old man's proposal. I don't know how I'm feeling about this guy's proposal. No. Then I'll wait for you here. We'll have to hurry. He's like, listen, it's going to happen. Okay. Oh, I can speed the walking up? Oh, I'm not gonna do that. If I do that, it'll... Is this Sega's answer to Final Fantasy? No. This is, this... Hey! Wow, that's amazing, T-Dog! I've never had 45 likes on one of my live streams. That's so cool! That's so cool! You got up to 209 subs? Congratulations, buddy! Yeah, Shining Force and Final Fantasy are pretty different. I would say more like Phantasy Star would be Sega's answer to Final Fantasy. I think, though, I could be wrong on this, but I think Phantasy Star is older than... I could be wrong. Which one is older? The very first Final Fantasy or the very first goddamn memory. The very first not Shining Force. Okay. God, I hate having a memory issue. I don't remember who does what, but I do remember that, the blue one must heal you, right? Oh no! Phantasy Star, that's what I was going to say. Sorry. Wolfstone, I have a memory disability that basically makes me forget things almost immediately. So, bear with me, my man. Bear with me. I try my absolute best, but it's really difficult for me. Okay, so we can do attack, we can do magic. Is the enemy's name Gizmo? I love it. Gizmo. That's like the name of a nerd in a 1980s movie. Hey, Gizmo. Definitely the name of a nerd in one of those movies. Remember when Homer on The Simpsons brings the nerds from college into the house, and then Marge says, I want those nerds out of my house right now. Am I using a wooden sword? The hell's a wooden sword gonna do? Bruise the enemy? Come on. Shit. So, my friends, I've got so many plans for the new year. I would love to be able to do like a winter camp. But I don't have the gear for that. I don't even have my gear for my big hiking trips this summer. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to be hiking all over southern Ontario this summer. I'm going to be hiking from my house, which is just in like a rural town, all the way to the beach, which is over 100 kilometers away from where I am. And then when I get to the beach, I'm renting a little tiny home. It'll be a really cool vlog. So if you're new to the channel, that's the kind of stuff that I do. Nerd! Excuse me? That's such a good episode. You know, that episode was written by Conan O'Brien. I don't know if you're a fan or anything, but that whole episode, that's Conan O'Brien's episode, or one of his episodes. Conan also wrote the Monorail episode. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? No! Oh, it's good that I can... You know what? Being able to do... Oh, I can't do... oh, man. Being able to do the rewind, we have to set some parameters for it. So, I can't use it to figure out what it's going to do and then go back and then... You know what I mean? I can't do that. So, the only time I'm going to use the backward ability is if I act like I do a button press by accident. You know, if I click stay instead of you know what I mean, an accidental button press. Yeah. There we go. I'm going to be playing more Sega on the channel as well. I'm looking into getting a Sega CD. But the way that I buy video games, I can't go to like a retro game store and buy it. It would be way, way, way too expensive. I need to find somebody who's selling like a big lot, like maybe on eBay or something like that. But I'm looking. Okay. Same. I need to get something better than a wooden sword. I look like a jackass. Look at me. I've got a little green cape. I look like an idiot. Did the lady die? That's not good. That's not good. Gizmo. Oh, I have 1 health. You ever seen her play the Scooby-Doo point-and-click adventure games on the Genesis? No. I had 2 stories of the card. I really liked it, but it's pretty rare. No, I never seen it. I don't really know much about Scooby-Doo. I didn't grow up with Scooby-Doo. But more recently, oh, look at this guy. I like his little hat and his hay hair. Sarah's exhausted. Okay, we can do this. Do you have another desire? I don't know if I should be talking to you about it, or maybe I should. Maybe it's sinful in this area. Okay. Where do we have to go again? I don't know if I leveled up. I don't think I did. Okay, so I think... Do we go down here? No. Damn it. Oh, it's up. It's up top. Did I get any, Oh, they're not open yet? Oh, you have to do the first battle before it opens. What a shame. My cat's name was Gizmo. Named her after the Gremlins. Oh, man, I hated the Gremlins. I was so scared of it when I was a kid. I think Gizmo's a cool name, though. But it's definitely a nerd's name. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's definitely a nerd's name. So funny. So funny. So silly. What were the names of the nerds in Lisa's group? When Bart's doing his comet, you know, and they're all sitting there. There's Cosmos, Database, Cosmos is a good nickname. I like that. Cosmos. Cosmos database. Cosine. Excellent. No, I've never seen any of the Ernest movies at all. Was that mine? A goblin? There better not be fucking goblins in this game. There better not be any goblins in this game. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Uh-oh. Chester got damaged by 2. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I'm gonna save him over here. Oh no! No, don't go there. Alright. My goblins, these nuts. Oh, you and your nuts, man. What the hell happened? You and your nuts. You just need somebody to gobble. Sorry, bro, can't help you. Number 1, not into that for you. Number 2, don't live anywhere near you. No goblin is going to occur. If you're wondering why I'm still having an energy drink when I said I'm quitting for the new year, I haven't fallen asleep yet since the new year happened. So, for me, I haven't, like, woken up in the new year yet. So, that's why I'm still having an energy drink. Once I go to bed and wake up, then no more. Then no more. I've been going on a lot of walks lately. I really want to go back to Toronto as well. Because a lot of the museums in Toronto are free. You can offer a donation, but if you don't want to donate, you don't need to. So, I think it'd be pretty cool to go down and check out some of the museums. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because we've got some pretty famous museums in Toronto. I gotta pick up this game. Looks like a lot of fun. This game's not even... You know what's nice about this game, too, is it's not, no! It's not, it's not one of those games that is going to cost you $1 million. It's not one of those games that's going to cost you $1 million. I'm sure you could find a loose copy of this for, you know, 15, 20 bucks. Oh, God. I need armor is what I need. I need armor. I need weaponry. I put Chester out there as a pawn. It's true. I feel bad, but it's something that I had to do. There we go. I love the sound. I love the sound chip in the Sega. So good. Okay. You know how weird it would be if there were people that were half men, half horse? Where would they stand legally? In America, they've actually put animals on trial before. So in America, he would definitely be held accountable legally. In America, they've, like, had trials for, like, goats and shit. Not in a long time, but the fact that it happened at least once. Shiny Forest CD, But you know what, buddy? I'm actually in the market for a Sega CD right now, and that's like one of the top 3 games that I want to get when I do eventually get one. I want to get Terminator, I want to get Shining Force CD, and I want to get Sonic CD. So I've never played Sonic CD. Oh no! There you go, Isaac. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for being man enough to tell us all that. I'm so proud of you. You're really making strides, my man. The first thing I need to do is buy a sword that is not made out of wood. It's gonna come all the way over there, I'm telling you. The thing is, I want to keep these guys away. I want to keep this away. Kaichi. Kaichi! Kaichi is my nickname in Japan. Kai in Japan means ocean, though. So, I have a pretty cool name in Japan. Kai. Kai. Okay. I miss Japan. But it's going to be amazing to bike across it. I'm making great progress right now. Oh. Oh. There we go. I'm making great progress right now at the gym. And it's only day 62. And it's day 62 out of what? Like 400? So, yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. And I think when I do my hikes, that's going to be a good workout, you know? I'm probably going to be hiking for about 20 kilometers a day. That's what I'm thinking. If I hike for longer, then great, you know? But, yeah. The beach hike is over 100 kilometers away. It's over 100 kilometers away. So if I walk 20 kilometers a day, then I'll get there in 5 days. At the end of 5 days. So basically 6 days. That'll be an amazing hike. I'm really, really looking forward to that one. I'm also going to a place called Mono Cliffs, which is a provincial park that, well, it has cliffs, and it's very cool. It's very cool. We're going to go into the park. We're going to find a hiding place. We're going to camp out there for a night or two. I'm going to do live streaming while I do that. What's going to be nice about doing these hiking adventures is I'll actually be able to live stream with you guys. And what's even better is I got my phone bill today, and here in Canada, I don't know if you have it in the States, but here in Canada, you probably have an equivalent, right? But here in Canada, we have a cell phone provider called Kudo. I think they're from TELUS. I think they're like a subset of TELUS. Either way, their big thing, like what makes them ideal, is they'll just give you any phone, like even if it's the brand new phone, like the brand new iPhone 16 or whatever. They'll just give it to you, but they will charge you a certain percent of it over 3 years. So if you want them to just give you the latest iPhone for $0, you're gonna have to pay your phone bill. Let's say it's $50, but then you're also going to have to pay like $150 on top of that to pay off the phone. So and you can do different plans, like you can pay like a certain amount, and either way, after 3 years, my iPhone 12 is finally 1,000,000% paid off, which means that they added an extra $65 onto my bill every month just to pay off the phone periodically. Now I don't have that anymore. They've been calling me nonstop telling me to like upgrade and we'll send you a brand new phone, and of course it'll restart the tab and everything like that. Now I have my phone bill has been like cut in half now, and that's great. Uh-oh, he fainted. And what else is nice about it is when I finally do go to like upgrade my phone, I'm probably gonna do it when I'll probably do it when I go on my Japan trip, like in a year and a half. So by the time that happens, after a year and a half, when I do finally upgrade my phone for the Japan trip, I'll be able to get like the latest brand newest model. Like it'll probably be like the iPhone 17 or iPhone 18. They come out annually now, so what iPhone are we on right now? It would be not the next one, but the next one after that. So that's what I'll do. Uh-oh. The king is being weird. The king is being strange. Evil spirits inside the king, be gone! Hey! Uh-oh. Gotta love that death animation. Hey Google, how much time is left on my timer?
You've got 1 minute and 28 seconds to go.
1 minute. Aaron, I have a really good intuition. I couldn't be caught dead with an iPhone? Well, okay. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to start an iPhone, Android argument. That's all the info I can give you about the mission. Shit. You have to find evil Gizmo and kill him. Good lord. iPhone Pro Max probably after tax Canadian. No one has that kind of money, so we tab it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like a brand new iPhone here in Canada is yeah, it's around $2,000, like after taxes and everything. And you got to remember, you got to buy a case for it. You're probably gonna buy a screen protector for it. And at the point where you're buying something so expensive, I know this sounds stupid and I'll probably get made fun of, but I actually do buy like the Apple Care and stuff like that. Because the thing is so damn expensive, you might as well spend a bit more to get it protected extra. Hey Google, stop! Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I have to get more laundry out of the dryer. Give me a second, and I will be right back with you guys. Thanks so much.
Game Boy Advance.
あのティノビーがついに上陸ファンタジックアクションゲームティノビーの大冒険 by Hudson.
He gets stung. He gets squashed. He gets bitten. That's if he's not being frozen or set on fire, of course. I tell you, playing the bad guy isn't easy. Wario Land 4 on Game Boy Advance.
This is the new Frogger home video game. Ribbit, it's just like the arcade game. You have to hop Frogger past these cars and trucks. Ha, missed. And back home to his lily pad. The new Frogger home video game. Bring it back to your pad.
Also from Parker, Star Wars. You saw Luke Skywalker battle the Imperial Walkers. Now bring the battle home. Play The Empire Strikes Back, where the challenge never ends. The Empire Strikes Back.
Ribbit.
And Frogger video games. Only from Parker.
I'll blow this town to smithereens! Time bombs! Try to get up there in time, Spider-Man!
Watch me cut my web, Goblin.
Watch yourself fall, Silk Slinger!
Gotta stop the bombs in time.
If I don't get you, webhead, my diagnosis will!
Holy Hannah!
And you're running out of fluid!
Is this more action than even Spider-Man could handle?
Spider-Man, a video game from Parker Brothers, the ones to beat.
Welcome to the third place.
There's never been a game like Sega Saturn's Nights. Never been a game that's allowed you to fly, fluid and free, in real-time 3D. Never, not anywhere. But especially not on that other system. Simply because, with only one processor, it doesn't have the power to do it. Fly, plaything, fly. You're not ready.
Sega
He's the epitome of evil. And he's on the prowl in the third dimension. It's Wario. The diabolical one has gone 3D, where evil runs deep and danger comes out of nowhere in the most incredible adventure ever seen on Virtual Boy. It's Wario Land, a 3D game for a 3D world.
Wait till they get a load of me!
Super Mario Brothers 2はさすがディスクで面白い。へったくそ。
Let me tell you what bugs me about human endeavour. I've never been the human in question. Have you? Mankind went to the moon. I don't even know where Grimsby is. Forget progress by proxy. Land on your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time. It's called mental wealth.
これが乙女たちの真の姿なのか。
プレイステーションが実現させたフルパワー主役争奪バトル美少女戦士セーラームーンスーパーズ。ヒロインの座はここで決まる。
よっしゃー、目指す人生男。
頑張れゴエモンズ。
はいや
コナミ。
ホットマリオ。うるさいなあれ一人。今度のマリオパーティーは8人まで一緒にプレイできるマリオパーティー7。うわいっぱい。
Right, pay attention, Bond.
This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Just because you've got the hair doesn't mean you've got the power. Rated E for everyone. Tomba 2, The Evil Swine return.
Mario Kart 64いよいよ登場。任天堂64でしか体験できない新しい迫力のバトルレース。2人、3人、4人対戦プレイなら超面白い。マリオカート64ツインカラーのコントローラーとセットで新発売。
今度はお祭りバトルでスーパーファミコンザ・グレイトバトル外伝2祭りだわっしょいバンプレスト日本全国体育会系の
Alright guys, sorry about that. Luckily, that was just my blanket in the dryer, so no folding. No folding. Today though, I am cleaning my house tonight. So I really appreciate you guys, especially the new people here, Mr. Johnny Bananas. It means the world to me. I'll probably play for a couple more hours until all of my hold on, let me go up here in the chat for a second. I want to mention somebody else. Wolf1. Wolf1, excellent to meet you, man. Once my laundry and stuff is done, I'm gonna get going because I wanna wake up tomorrow to a relatively clean house. So I'm gonna clean up today. I want to be able to use my living room for filming and stuff like that, so gaming and laundry, I know that life, yeah. Well, I said to myself that on New Year's Day I'm gonna clean up, and then the day after New Year's Day I'm gonna go through like my whole house, because now any donations that I get on the channel are directly going to the biking across Japan. I'm gonna be biking across the entire country. So for the entire year, up until I do that, all of the donations go to that. Any money I make from YouTube goes to that. Any money I make from my merch goes to that. Check out my merch, by the way. It's excellent. Excellent merch. All of that is going towards the trip. So I want to save. So this year's gonna be different. Lots of saving this year. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So now I should be able to go to the shop. Oh, it was a fortune teller. I get it. What's up, boy? I want everything to be clean. Okay, short sword. Here we go. Who gets it? Who do you think gets it? It only raises my attack by 2? God. There we go. Chester is a hilarious name. Sorry if your name is Chester. Hilarious name. I love it. Wooden rod. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, shucks. Hey, Jeff, what's up? Zelda Link? Yeah, definitely, graphically and stuff like that. Graphically, definitely, I agree. Like, this looks like, something that you'd see in, like, A Link to the Past. Look, it's even got the guy from Ocarina of Time. It's like the guy from Ocarina of Time telling you not to go through. Oh, hey Google, set a timer for 28 minutes.
Alright, 28 minutes. Starting now.
Sorry if I just set off anything there. Chester Bennington. Oh, that's true. He is a legend. That is true. I've been to hundreds of concerts in my life. And, I never saw them. Never saw them. Such a shame. I know they're touring now again, but I'm not into it. Okay, Jahar... how do you even pronounce that? Jaha? Jaha. Oh, I don't want this dork to come with me. Now we're gonna have to get him an axe. Oh, does this guy have armor? Oh, medical herb, healing seed. I don't know what any of this does. Gaichi, oh. Okay. Okay. I've been to some pretty amazing concerts though. Like I've seen Paul McCartney before. I've seen Paul McCartney before. I've seen Fleetwood Mac before. I've seen a lot of bands. A lot of bands. There we go. I can finally do double. Yaha? Oh, okay. Still a weird name, eh? Yaha? Okay. Big Rat. Big Rat. Can you imagine you're just hanging out, it's medieval times, you know? You're coming back from the funeral of like 8 of your family members who all died at the same time from like dysentery. And you're walking through the field, and then a goddamn rat the size of a Hyundai pulls up on you. Yikes. I've seen Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie. Oh, absolutely. I've seen Rob Zombie a few times. I've seen Alice Cooper probably... I think I've probably seen Alice Cooper like 10 times. I've seen Alice Cooper so many times that whenever he comes to town now, I think to myself, oh god, guys, let Alice Cooper get some rest. He's constantly on tour, and he's always been on tour. Give the poor guy some rest. But, yeah, I've seen them. I've seen Guar, I think 9-10 times. I've seen Slipknot 5 or 6 times. I've seen Disturbed. I've seen so many bands. I really wanted to go to the Loserville tour this year when it came to Toronto. Because I wanted to see Corey Feldman make an absolute fool of himself. But I don't really go to concerts anymore. The thing is, I used to be a touring musician. I used to be a professional musician who, like, went on tour and stuff like that. And when you do it professionally and you work behind the scenes, and you have to do all of the unpacking yourself and the setting up yourself and the tear down yourself and all of that night after night when you're on tour, I gotta tell you, it takes a lot of the fun out of... It seems like more like a chore at this point. And it's just not really my scene anymore. I don't drink anymore. So it's not like I'm gonna go and, like, when I used to drink, I could go see bands that I could care less about, but as long as I could get drunk, I'd be fun, you know? What instrument do I play? I played drums and guitar, but I played drums professionally. I played drums professionally. Sometimes, like, there was one song in our playlist, in like our set list, where I would play on an acoustic guitar, and it was just me playing. But it was only one song out of the entire set, so I'd say I'm a drummer. Almost everything done professionally is a chore. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, when you've played hundreds of shows and you never realize, because bands have to get there super early. They have to just, at that point, they just have to wait around for their time to go on, and then they have to rush as fast as they can to get all their stuff set up. Then you play your set, and then you have to do the same thing, tear down the set. And our band, we had a pretty elaborate we had a pretty elaborate stage setup. It wasn't just like us on the stage. We had lots of like different props and stage stuff, right? So having to pull that down and do all of that every night, oh my lord, I wouldn't do it again unless I was getting paid like $2,000 or $3,000 a night. I wanted to learn drums, but never got the opportunity. I have an acoustic guitar with nylon strings, but I can't play that much. I broke the string. Oh, that's a shame. Well, you know what though? If you have a what's it called? If you have a guitar, then go for it, man. Last one I went to was Wiggles with your child, of course. Sure, with your child. Sure. Hey, it's okay to like younger stuff. I mean, I'm a huge Hello Kitty fan. If you look at my shorts today, I posted my entire collection. I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. Nah, whatever you're into, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, who the hell cares? It will cost $20. Damn it. It's one of my biggest regrets not learning instruments. That's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous. You can 100% learn you can 100% learn an instrument. Did you know that my mom used to work in a retirement home, right? My mom used to work in a retirement home, and one of the things that she was in charge of doing was doing like the activities and stuff that for like old people, you know, and they would teach old people that are going through like Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff. They would teach them musical instruments because they could actually, even though they were going through like dementia and stuff like that, they could still retain that. So don't ever think that you're too old to learn an instrument. The thing is, one thing that I've learned about being sober, you know what I mean? One thing that I've learned about being sober is, oh shoot. Oh no. One hell of a show though, was it good? One thing that I learned about being sober is I learned an amazing little quote, and I don't know if it's scientifically true, but it's a very cool mindset to put yourself into. So, I've heard that if somebody, right, anybody, practices something, whatever it is, right, if they practice that, let's say it's baseball, let's say for you it's guitar, right, if they practice that every single day for 1 year, they will be more talented at that discipline than 95% of the people on Earth after 1 year of doing it for only 15 minutes a day. Not even dedicating hours and hours and hours to it every day. 15 minutes a day, every day for a year, you're better than 95% of the world, you know? So, if you're like, I don't know how old you are, but even if you're 50 years old. You can pick up a guitar, start learning it, and you can be like a guitar whiz by the time you're like 55, you know? I would 100% recommend that. I'm actually bringing a guitar back to my channel. Now that it's the new year, I'm doing a lot of new content on my channel. There's going to be a lot more commentary videos. There's going to be a lot more... I'll let you guys see it when it comes out. I'll let you guys see it. But I'm really, really excited about it. And that would... I'm bringing... I'm going to be using my guitar for, like, punchlines. Like, I'll say a stupid joke, and then I'll just... Da-da-da. Okay, so, who can we save here? There, Chester. Okay. Trigger's gonna be the next Slash. Absolutely. Jeff, my man, what kind of a car is that in your profile picture? I can't see it clear enough. Yeah, I just can't. 40 learning to read music and understand chords and trying to coordinate my hands figures. For me, it's so nice. I gotcha. You know, I'll tell you this much, though. I was a professional musician for 4 years, and I don't know how to read music. Read it, like, if you want to learn, like classical stuff like that, then yeah, but I did it professionally, and I don't know how to read music. Especially for the drums. Tab music is easier to read than chords. Oh yeah, absolutely. The thing, though, that's great about the guitar, is if you can learn, like, the 5 main chords, like G, C, E, B, and, D. Yeah, if you can learn those, you can make a million different songs. You know? You can make a million different songs with just those 5 chords. Depending on what way you play it and how fast you play it and all that. My profile picture is an ollie-colored Charger. I was thinking it was a Charger. I was thinking it was either a Charger or a Mustang. Very cool. You know what my dream car is? If I had millions and millions and millions of dollars, I would not buy a supercar. Like, you would never see me, no matter how much money, unless I had money that was so egregious, like Bill Gates money, I would never own a supercar. Yeah, I would never own a supercar, but my favorite car of all time, if I could have it in, like, perfect condition, maybe, like, souped up as much as it can, Corvette Stingray, 1969. A 1967 or 1968 would be acceptable, but the 1969 is my favorite by far. And I could buy a Corvette Stingray. I could buy one of those for probably like $5 or $6 grand. So it's not, and then repairing it and everything would probably be another $5 or $6 grand. So under 15 grand for like my dream car. Okay. Got damaged by 6. Oh, come on now. Oh, here. Oh! Okay. I'll look it up right now. Okay, what is it? K-V-E-I-R. Okay. Oh my god, that would be insane, sexy. That would be insane. That'd be like a zombie apocalypse vehicle for sure. Sting Racer Classic, they're ultra rare on the East Coast, so Sol here consumes the iron. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We see them though. I like there's a cart, like if you drive out of my town, there's an entire there's an entire 2 kilometer stretch that is just car dealerships. And one of them is just a used car dealership, and they always have Stingrays. And as I said, they're between 4 and 5. They're between 4 and 6 grand. They always need work, but the work isn't really ultra expensive. To take your kids to school? Bro, if I pulled up to school in one of those things, I'd be the most popular kid in the world. I wouldn't need any Pokemon or Bionicle or anything. I would just be a happy kind of guy. Alright. Who are you? Your name in English, now. Oh. Village is peaceful but boring. Oh. Shouldn't say that about your village. What is this? May I help you? Oh, hi, kids. Howl? Yes, I know him. He's famous and he's kind of a screwball. He lives northwest of the village. You can't miss it. Okay. Soldiers are so cool. That's neat armor. I'm not wearing armor, you windbag. There's a town in Michigan that has medium security prison next to a bank. Really? For you, it's an IROC Camaro? I'll have to look that up too. I'll have to look that up too. Give me a minute. Oh god, a cat! Who are you? Oh. Your desire will be fulfilled? Yikes. No, I don't have any other desire. Okay, here we are. Kaichi decided to follow Kazin. Okay, well. Uh-oh, something spooky is happening. Spooky. I don't drive. Personally, I don't drive. When I was an alcoholic, I promised myself that I would never drink and drive. And the only way that I could keep that promise of not drinking and driving was to straight up just not have a car. Because when you're sober, you can say, I'll never drink and drive all you want. But when you're intoxicated, your judgment gets impaired, right? So I knew that at one point, if I had a car, if I had keys, that I would eventually get into some kind of horrific crash or something. So I never drove as between my 20s and my 30s. And now if I wanted to, I could get a car. You know, I have enough in my savings and stuff that I could get not a brand new car, but I could certainly get a reasonable used car. But I don't need it. You know, if I want to go to downtown Toronto, right? I need to pay $13 and jump on the bus, and I'll be right in the city center in about an hour and 15 minutes. If I drive there, I would have to get stuck in traffic 100%, pay for parking. It would be a nightmare, you know, and I've just never The only things that have come up that have been negative about not having a car have only come up this year, and I'm 33 years old. I really want to go on some hikes at this very famous provincial park, but it's about 4 hours away from me, and I have no way of getting there, you know? I'll see how the hike goes to the beach, but that would be ridiculous. That would probably take me about 2 weeks to get to instead of 5 days. So we'll see how the hikes go. I decided that I'm not going to raise money during my first couple hikes. The goal is to maybe raise some money when I do my Japan trip, when I do my bike across the entire country. Like, obviously, I want to raise money for that. But what I think I'll do is I'll just focus the hikes on raising awareness for men's health and men's mental health and stuff like that. Try to give guys out there a little bit more confidence when it comes to talking about their feelings and opening up and stuff like that. So then once I do the charity live stream or the charity hike, I'll have like some legitimacy behind me. I'm older than you. It's all next to each other and it's like perfect setup. Yeah. You're older than I am? Well, that's okay. That's okay. You know what's astonishing to me? Oh, wait a minute. Save. Quick save. Hell yeah. Keep going, my friend. Oh, I am, my man. I am. You know what, though? Unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom. Freedom Fighter, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you so much, my man. Guys, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back.
Started it all. Bonk's Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The Turbo Chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot 'em up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X
アクトレイダー力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合スーパーファミコンゲームアクトレイダー
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it.
Zelda, an involving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
Rockman 6史上最大の戦いファミコン用ソフトで新発売
Capcom.
Is here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoke and a spin dash, a split screen so two can play, and blast processor. Back up! I love you.
Dreamcast! Dreamcast! 来ないで私を探さないで
スーパーファミコンサイコドリームライオット
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Canada's alien stopping. Canada's a great place to live. Expensive right now, like food is really expensive. Oh, I learned a magic spell called Detox. Ooh. But yeah, Canada's a great place to live. Canada's a great place to live. We don't in any way have as much freedom as Americans do, though. Like, we don't have freedom of speech here. We don't have, obviously the guns and stuff. So it's different here. There we go. You live in Quebec? Man, Canada sucks a lot of ways. Right now, the cost of living is crushing us. Living on credit, yeah, it's not good. Why would you pick Quebec? Quebecers don't even want to be Canadian. Quebecers don't even want, I mean, nothing against, like, people from Quebec, but Quebecers aren't really, like, they're Canadian, but they don't want to be Canadian. They want to be their own thing. It's kind of like you're at a daycare and you're forced to hang out with a small group of people because they're all at the same daycare, but one of the kids absolutely does not want to be part of the group whatsoever, while everybody else gets along. You know, that's what Quebec is like. Because you speak French. Yeah, but you also speak English. Right? But yeah, speaking French is cool. If you speak French and English, you could get a job very easily with the government. And they'd pay you a pretty damn good penny too. Being bilingual in Canada is a huge get for a company. It won't let you type French? Uh-oh. What do you mean? Ooze. Yeah. Yeah, Quebec has been trying to separate from Canada, I think, like, since the 80s or something. Long time. But I like Quebec. Like, I'm going to Quebec. I'm gonna be making a vlog in Quebec from probably April. Oh, for God's sake. Hey, Google, stop. Sorry, guys. I gotta go toss the laundry over again. I'll be right back.
Also coming for Nintendo 6.
Word. What is the word? To the moon, Ellen! Everybody trying to guess the word. I said a word. What is the word? A word.
Nintendo introduces anticipation. It brings the board game into the video age.
You gotta have fun, play along. Word. Guess the word. Word.
Anticipation. Now you're playing with power. Word power.
I'm playing the Back to the Future Nintendo game. I'm stuck in the past and I gotta get out. Quick! Or we all fade away to nothing. Uh-oh, bullies. promise. This takes perfect timing. Almost. Mom? Dad? This?
Back to the Future. It's almost like being in the movie. An interactive game from LJN.
You've been Back to the Future at the movies. Now go there on your NES. In Back to the Future 2 and 3, a double mission to save the future. LJN, Back to the Future 2 and 3. Get it while there's still time.
Bart! Go to bed!
Sure thing, Dad.
It's Bart versus the Space Mutants for your NES. Only Bart Simpson can save the Earth.
Okay.
Get the Simpsons game for your NES from Acclaim.
Introducing Bases Loaded 2 second season. This is the Major League action you've been waiting for. So authentic, you have to manage your teams based on your player's condition. So real, it puts you right in the game. Oh, you're out!
He was out.
Bases Loaded 2 second season for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And now, take the excitement on the road with Bases Loaded for the Nintendo Game Boy from Jalico. Live action that never ends.
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Where'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Ray Junke, Bayou-Billy. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really give me riled now.
Bigfoot. Based on the national craze of monster trucks with wheels and suspensions big enough to literally drive over rows of cars and uncharted terrain. It's crunchin', munchin', crash and bash, off-road action that's guaranteed to be one of the most exciting video games ever.
Cabal, the fiercest terror force of all. Think you can wipe out the world's toughest terrorists? Fools! They've got thugs, choppers, jet fighters, go it alone or get help. But if you fail, you'll end up like me. Cabal, for your Nintendo.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible. 6 great fun-in-the-sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating, foot bag, totally awesome skateboarding. BMX racing, so exciting. Oh, it's like the real deal. Master all 6. You'll be like king of the beach. California games for your Nintendo.
Hello and welcome to the Caveman Games. Let's go down to the mate toss. Grub spinning his mate. Thrower! Nice bounce, Crudla. Sounds like it's time for clubbing. There's the finger bait. Yes! Sucker! Now for the dino ball. Eat him! Eat him! No post-game interview there.
Caveman Games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You get bitten, you get eaten.
Crystallis, new from SNK. For play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you up to the challenge?
Double Dragon 2, The Revenge for your Nintendo Entertainment System. The best action game ever from Acclaim.
Double Dragon 3, the ultimate in NES martial arts action continues with all new weapons, characters, and street fighting moves against the world's most awesome villains. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim. The action keeps coming.
most challenging quest ever awaits. Go with speed and go with patience. Seek out an arsenal, a dragon scale, a torch, and magic herbs. Use wisdom and cunning to choose their commands, for the Dragon Lord is a fierce rival. Horrible and treacherous minions all guard the evil one's island huts. Are they ready, young one?
Yes, King Ron.
And so begins a new epic, Dragon Warrior.
Nintendo, now you're playing.
We invited an expert team to our laboratory to give us their opinions of Disney's DuckTales video game from Capcom.
Yes! Awesome!
You'll have exciting adventures helping Scrooge McDuck escape danger and become the richest duck in the world.
Cool. Totally hot. Way radical, man! Excellent! It's a quacker! Oh!
Disney's DuckTales game for your Nintendo Entertainment System by Capcom.
This is one tough video game. Fester's Quest is one tough video game with sinister mazes, deadly traps, hideous monsters, and spooky graphics. But if you make just one mistake, you start all over again. Fester's Quest, the video game from Sunsoft for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you good enough?
Yo, video game dudes, talk to me! This is Game Genie, Brokaloo, the awesome video game enhancer for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Attach it to most of your video games. Double Dragon 3 or Super Mario Bros. 3. You can go to any level. Live forever. Jump higher. Make your own effects. And get radical firepower. Go to any level, jump higher, stay bigger, live forever. Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer.
How can you get all the thrills of Gauntlet 2 to your very own home? Simple. Just pick up the new NES version, Gauntlet 2, with all the graphics, sound, and features of the arcade original. From Mindscape. And coming soon, Dirty Harry.
Beware, something exciting is coming to video games. Gremlins 2, the new batch, the video game from Sunsoft. Help Gizmo battle the menacing gremlins. But it won't be easy. Because this game has awesome graphics that seem to come alive on the screen. Gremlins 2, the new batch from Sunsoft. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Come on! Almost! Finally, yeah!
Triumph is ours! But the battle of wizards and warriors continues with iron swords. The evil wizard Malkill will take the shape of the earth, wind, water, and fire. Farewell! The fate of the world is in your hands! Back, Fire Beast!
Live the saga of Iron Sword on your Nintendo Entertainment System from Acclaim.
Kuros?
It's awesome action. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. A video game that'll blow you away. Fight your way through 5 fantastic levels. Using killer flips and kick spins. The action's so hot, it'll make your fingers burn. Look for it today, Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu by Hudson Soft.
The challenge is ice hockey. The power is Nintendo. It's as slick as ice, as fast as fury. Throw in your shoulder, dig in your blade, blast it in, or be blown away. Ice hockey. Now you're playing with power.
If you think you've played in-your-face basketball before, wait until you shoot some hoops from Jalico. You'll run and gun, jam and slam in the fastest schoolyard game in town. Here's action so real, you'll see it come to life right before your eyes. Hoops, and for exciting baseball, swing for the fences with Bases Loaded, both for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Live action that never ends.
So I'm flying around the planet Mexamorph, minding my own business when this flexi snake gets on my tail. I say, hey, buddy, I'm just trying to do a job here. Next thing I know, he slams my pod into a piston bumper, and I'm toast. Now I gotta fly this jetpack to the mothership and get a new pod. Then I gotta keep searching for this golden warp ship thing scattered over like 12...
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I grew up near Moncton. I currently live in the French Quarter, Nova Scotia. As Englishmen, French are not your friends. My GF is French. She'll tell you the same. Super neurotic. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, my friend. So nice to see you guys. First couple live streams of the new year. The first couple live streams of the new year. Where's the other enemy? Is he all the way down here? Is it down here? Yeah, it is. You know what I want to build with my dad this year? A bat house. I want him to put a bat house in his backyard. My dad's one of those guys that's like all obsessed with the backyard. He's at that point in his middle-aged life, you know? Late middle age. So he's all about the backyard. I wanna build a bat house with him. But his girlfriend's a pussy. His girlfriend's scared of everything. I'm starting to learn a little Spanish, but I'm very weak in that apartment. I hear ya. There we go. Okay. What are you gonna do with all the guano? Oh, I don't know. It would probably just fall out of the house into the grass. I'm guessing, yeah, it would probably just fall out of the house into the grass. Have you ever seen what a bat house looks like? Kind of looks like a bird house, but it has a slot in the bottom of it instead of the front of it. I mean, they could eat it. They could eat it. And don't say that's gross, because there's people all over the world that eat different things. And if you say that it's gross, you are a bigot and horrible to other people. I'm just joking, you guys. But there are cultures that eat some pretty fucking crazy things. Like when I was in Japan, in Shibuya, the big crossing, like where like Fast and the Furious kind of thing. I found a food market there that sold like tarantulas and balut, I think it's called balut or barut. It's like an entire duck fetus. It's horrible. It's horrible. But yeah, they have some crazy food in Japan. I mean, I have a package right over here of shark fin soup that I got at 7-Eleven. I didn't have to go to like some obscure place to find it. I just went to 7-Eleven and got shark fin soup. It absolutely blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Is there anything in here? Dude, I work with Filipinos. They feed coffee beans to like gerbils and then brew the... Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. Yeah, that's so gross. I'm sure that you've heard of civet coffee. It's the same kind of idea. The civets, I think they're like cats. they maybe they're not cats. I don't know what a civet is. It's like yeah, I saw like people just openly eating that. Like just so fucking gross. So gross. And like even the Japanese think that's gross. And the Japanese eat some pretty crazy things. Like me and Megumi ate some pretty insane things together. But even Japanese people, because I'm pretty sure it was like I'm pretty sure it was a Chinese. I'm pretty sure it was a Chinese food market. Yeah, because you could get like cat and stuff there. You know, very yikes. Yeah, you could get like, yeah, not good. Not good. I've eaten some pretty exotic things in my life, though. Like, I've eaten a kangaroo before. I've eaten alligator before. I've eaten dolphin before. I've eaten, oh, I've eaten bear before. Have you guys, like, a black bear? Yeah, I've eaten a black bear before. I think that's it. I think that's it for, like, exotic animals. I want to eat a hippopotamus, though. I want to taste hippopotamus meat. Like, the thing is, when I, like, go to the zoo, or I see, like, different animals, the first thing I think of is what do they taste like? Like, it's the first thing that I do, because, I mean, we eat animals, right? So, I look at, like, a giraffe, and I'm wondering, I wonder what a giraffe steak is like. You know? There's gotta be people out there that eat it. You know? Like, think about it. If you're in Africa, and you're a hunter and stuff, and you come across a giraffe, that shit's like the size of a, you know, you would be able to feed your tribe for like a month with that. Porcupine. Well, porcupine falls into that category of animals that, like, you don't really eat. Well, you know what? I ate a dolphin, and a lot of people would classify that as an animal that you wouldn't eat. I don't know. I've never had a squirrel before. I've never had a pigeon before. You know, some people like way up north. Some people way up in like northern Ontario will eat squirrel, but I've never eaten squirrel before. I can't imagine it would be very good. I can't imagine it'd be very good, but what do I know? What do I know? The old timer here ate porcupine. You ate porcupine? Wow. You've had lamb steak? Lamb is good. Yeah, lamb is really good. Lamb is really good, buddy. I only started enjoying lamb. As an adult. There's a lot of things that I only started enjoying as an adult. Like hot sauce, for example. I love hot sauce. I can just take, like, I have hot sauce right here every morning. I have it right here. And then every morning, I just... Every morning, that's how I wake up. I wake up like the samurai. Is lamb exotic, though? No. No, lamb's not exotic. Lamb is like expensive. You know what I mean? Like if you go to a restaurant and there's like lamb on the menu, it'll probably be the most expensive thing. But it's not really exotic. So, please tell me the situation in which you ate a porcupine. Like, how, like, were you cannot do hot sauce? Oh, no, that's a shame, man. But you know what? Maybe one day, the thing is, like, just as I said, I only started liking hot sauce in my 20s, you know? So maybe one day, all of a sudden your taste will just change and you'll enjoy it. You know? It's weird how taste buds work. You know? The very first time I went to Japan and I started trying all of the different food, I was very kind of freaked out about it, because the first time I went to Japan, I didn't know I was going to go back. I thought I was going for 30 days, that was it, and I'm not going to go back, right? I ended up going back 3 times after and falling in love with somebody and getting engaged and shit. So I did not expect what happened to me in Japan. But the first time I was there, I tried to eat like a bunch of different food, right? I tried a bunch of ramen, gyoza, yakiniku, all these different things. And the only thing that I really enjoyed the first time was the yakiniku. But then the second time I went, all of a sudden I really liked all the ramen, and I really liked all of the different stuff there. And then by the third time I went there, and I was just straight up living with my girlfriend, she was making random dinner all the time, and I didn't even ask what it was. You know, it could have been any number of things. You know, she would just make something, usually like a stew, and there'd be vegetables in it that I've never heard of. She'd bring home like a bag of vegetables, and all of them I had no idea what they were. You know, but yeah, by the time I was like done my third trip to Japan, I was eating like a king. That's why I gained 35 pounds. 35 pounds. And I still don't understand why people still think I'm a picky eater. I don't understand it. I've literally traveled the world and eaten like many different delicacies from different countries. I'm not a picky eater. Man, it's just because I don't like vegetables. Oh, you're a picky eater because you don't like vegetables. No. Okay? A lot of people don't like vegetables. Vegetables are whack. Vegetables are whack. I only have like 1 or 2 days a week. I only have like 1 or 2 days a week where my body needs vegetables, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but I'm very in tune with my body. So, for example, I know immediately when I'm lacking protein. If I start getting out of bed or like getting up out of my chair or anything like that, and I start getting lightheaded, I know that I need to get some protein into me immediately. I'm kidding about the PB&J. I do like slightly spicier than that. True. They are... Wait, hold on a second. I ate a robin, yeah. Spiciest thing I like to eat is peanut butter and jelly, yeah. There needs to survive though. Yeah. I think, I don't know, I like eating. I like eating. I'm definitely not, a vegan would be very mad at me. Because I'm a very much a meat exclusive eater. Oh no, an archer. I like lots of food though. I don't like English food though. I don't like English food and I don't like Irish food. I don't really like food from that area, like the UK and that kind of stuff. Terrible food. Terrible food. I don't want to eat jelly deal and sticky wickets, you know? Yeah, it's not good at all. However, you know what is good, and you would be very surprised by it, and it's one of those things that you've heard of a million times, and you've always heard that it's really gross, is haggis from Scotland. Haggis is actually really good. It's really good. Have you ever had pepper jelly? I have. I don't like it. I don't like... if I'm eating jelly, it has to be strawberry or blueberry or raspberry. It can't be fucking cayenne peppers and stuff. No. Grape jelly. Grape jelly? Yeah, it has to be a fruit. Pepper jelly is spicy and sweet. Yeah, I've never had anything like that. This guy's got the funniest fighting stance. This guy's got a great fighting stance. And one of the guards, like, pulsates his dick at you. He's like, alright, let's fight. Check out the knight. Next time we... Oh, there's no knight. Next time we fight a knight, check out his little animation. He likes to shake his junk right in your face. Item. There we go. What the hell was that? You know, I would love... I have my list. Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere around here. If you guys have any suggestions for things that you would like to see me do during my hike, or challenges that you would like to see me do during the hike, let me know. So I can include you guys and give you guys shout-outs and stuff like that. Yeah, let me know. I want to give you guys shout-outs, and I want to be able to do challenges and stuff. One of the challenges so far that's been submitted is, like, catch a fish and eat it for dinner. Another one was document 3 Canadian animals. Like, I want to do that kind of stuff. It makes the journey a lot more entertaining. I grew up in English food. I'm offended to the point of tears. How dare you? Oh no. Well, I mean, if you like it, then like, my opinion doesn't matter. Your favorite food is cream peas on toast? Are you serious? Well, you know what? I can't say anything. I told you guys yesterday that I like to rip apart the popcorn bag after it's been cooked and then lick off all of the oil and salt in the middle of it. So, you know, I who am I to say anything about it, you know? Peas on toast sounds like something that if, like, I was going to kidnap and torture somebody, but still had to feed them, that's what they would get fed. That's what peas on toast sounds like to me. Something you would feed to a kidnap victim. That's not funny. Kidnapping is not funny. Okay? God. Okay. My friends. Hey Google, how much time is left on my timer? 7 minutes and 6 seconds.
6 seconds is 0.1 minutes.
Yeah, thanks, Google. I know that. Everybody knows that 6 seconds is 0.1 minutes. God, telling me things that everybody knows. But if you kidnapped him and fed him his favorite, it wouldn't be so bad. It would just be a coincidence at that point. It would just be a coincidence. I mean, you gotta figure, somebody out there has been kidnapped and then they have been fed their favorite food just by chance. Hey, Freedom Fighter. I thought you were here. I thought you were here for, like, the long run. I thought you were here. I'm very confused. Move the mic a bit further away. Is that better? Is that better? Sorry about that. I grew up pretty poor, cream peas. Hey, Waffle, what's going on, by the way? I grew up pretty poor, cream peas on toast. I hear you, man. I hear ya. I hear ya. I've been very poor at points in my life. Freedom Father doesn't like to distract you from the game. I know, but that's not what my live streams are about. That's not what my live streams are about. My live streams are about hanging out and chatting and talking to you guys. Let's just saying I was not disturbing your focus on the game. That's why I'm not chatting often. Hey, no worries, man. It has a bit of an echo reverberation like you're talking into a cup. Really? Oh no. You know what? Maybe if I just turn this down a bit, you won't get any sound from the TV. It's good now? Okay. Okay. My friends! I was just introducing everyone who just entered. Oh, okay. Oh, you moved it? It's not good anymore? I'm the leader of the army. I'm never gonna give up or surrender. It's in the majority. I just really like it. It's a comfort food for me. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Whatever your comfort food is, you know? That's cool. I mean, it's not like one comfort food is better than the other. Uh-oh. How do we get out of here? Nothing was there. Perfect. We're not sure. It seems that somebody stole the 2 jewels. Oh, it's the mouse again. This is the mouse again. Okay. So, my friends, this new year is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. As I said, any money from donations, the YouTube, like my videos on YouTube, my merch, anything like that, is all going in here. Let me show you. It's a feature. It's all going in this piggy bank that looks like a post box. So, everything from this year goes in here. No more frivolous buying anything. The only thing that I'm going to be purchasing over the next year are my necessities. I'm giving up energy drinks this year. I'm still awake from yesterday, so I haven't fallen asleep yet. That's why I'm still having an energy drink now. But once I get my sleep and wake up tomorrow, I even got a bunch of healthy stuff to drink. I got this. Oh. Got this bad boy. Apple cider. Hell yeah. Got lots of good stuff to drink. Nice to see you, buddy. Okay. Why are you being so nice to us? That's because, well, the story has to progress somehow. Uh-oh. Yikes. You never got into Pokemon? I hear ya. Did you play any TCGs when you were young? Like, did you play, Giving up darts is very difficult. Giving up darts is terrible. I will give up darts, but I'm only gonna give up, I'm only gonna give up my darts either during my bike ride in Japan or after my bike ride in Japan. Just because there's gonna be a lot of idle time, and it would be nice to have my darts with me during those times, you know? Also, in Japan, cigarettes are ludicrously inexpensive. Like, less than $2 a pack. Fuck off with this so many times. Hey, Google. Hey, Google, stop. Okay, guys, one last time. I don't know anything about anime, my friend. I don't know anything about anime. I know a lot about Sanrio. Like, I know a lot about, like, kawaii stuff. Like Hello Kitty and Sanrio and stuff like that. But I don't know much about anime at all. Okay, guys, this is my last time. I gotta go fold some of my laundry. Give me about... I'll be back by, like, 10:30 at the latest. I'll be back.
Game Boy Advance.
あのティノビーがついに上陸ファンタジックアクションゲームティノビーの大冒険 by Hudson.
He gets stung. He gets squashed. He gets bitten. That's if he's not being frozen or set on fire, of course. I tell you, playing the bad guy isn't easy. Wario Land 4 on Game Boy Advance.
This is the new Frogger Home video game. Ribbit, it's just like the arcade game. You have to hop Frogger past these cars and trucks. Ha, missed. And back home to his lily pad. The new Frogger Home video game. Bring it back to your pad.
Also from Parker, Star Wars. You saw Luke Skywalker battle the Imperial Walkers. Now bring the battle home. Play The Empire Strikes Back, where the challenge never ends. The Empire Strikes Back.
Ribbit.
And Frogger video games. Only from Parker.
I'll blow this town to smithereens! Time bombs! Try to get up there in time, Spider-Man!
Watch me cut my web, Goblin.
Watch yourself fall, Silk Slinger!
Gotta stop the bombs in time.
If I don't get you, webhead, my diagnosis will!
Holy Hannah!
And you're running out of fluid!
Is this more action than even Spider-Man could handle?
Spider-Man, a video game from Parker Brothers, the ones to beat.
Welcome to the third place.
There's never been a game like Sega Saturn's Nights. Never been a game that's allowed you to fly, fluid and free, in real-time 3D. Never, not anywhere. But especially not on that other system. Simply because, with only one processor, it doesn't have the power to do it. Fly, plaything, fly. You're not ready.
He's the epitome of evil. And he's on the prowl in the third dimension. It's Wario. The diabolical one has gone 3D, where evil runs deep and danger comes out of nowhere in the most incredible adventure ever seen on Virtual Boy. It's Wario Land, a 3D game for a 3D world.
Wait till they get a load of me!
Super Mario Brothers 2はさすがディスクで面白い。下手くそ。
Let me tell you what bugs me about human endeavour. I've never been the human in question. Have you? Mankind went to the moon. I don't even know where Grimsby is. Forget progress by proxy. Land on your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time. It's called mental wealth.
これが乙女たちの真の姿なのか。
プレイステーションが実現させたフルパワー主役争奪バトル美少女戦士セーラームーンスーパーズ。ヒロインの座はここで決まる。
よっしゃ目指す人生男
頑張れ五右衛門ズ。
はいやコナミ
ホットマリオ。うるさいなあれ一人。今度のマリオパーティーは8人まで一緒にプレイできるマリオパーティー7。うわいっぱい。
Right, pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair. Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Just because you've got the hair doesn't mean you've got the power. Rated E for everyone. Tomba 2, the evil swine returned.
PlayStation.
マリオカート64いよいよ登場。任天堂64でしか体験できない新しい迫力のバトルレース。2人、3人、4人対戦プレイなら超面白い。マリオカート64ツインカラーのコントローラーとセットで新発売。
Alright, my friend, sorry about that. Lots of stuff to do. Listen, I have to do some responsibilities now. Unfortunately, I've got to do some responsibilities now. I'll probably be back on later tonight, and we'll continue on, but Right now, I've got a bunch, like 3 dryers full of laundry to fold, and I have to clean up my house for a bit. So, guys, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. It means so much to me. I will, if I don't see you later tonight, then I will be back tomorrow. Um, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. It was a real pleasure meeting the new people and Jeff, Trigger, Waffle, K Dash, Extreme. Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I'm heading out now, but I'll see you guys again. I hope you guys have an amazing new year, and thank you for